All right, I'm back out at Bowman Gray Stadium where more progress is being made toward turning this place into a Cup Series track to race the Clash here on February the 2nd. Let's take a look at this. Safer barriers going in. The crews are back there working on it. You can kind of see they're working their way down. I was just talking to a guy. He's like, it's a little bit of a trick putting it in because of the curvature and some of the way it's set up. But let me just kind of show you what they've done here. They put the brick pad, or the concrete pad down here around the outside of the track where the old wooden fence retaining wall used to be, and then they brought in these big heavy concrete barrier blocks, and they're secured down to the concrete on the ground, and then of course they're putting the safer barrier metal structure in, and you can see back here it's actually still labeled Busch Light Clash at the Coliseum. This material came in straight from the LA stuff they did last year. It's the exact same parts and pieces for the most part. Putting it in here to get it all installed, get it painted up. The question is, does it get painted red and white like the old look of Bowman Gray Stadium? I've heard both things. I've heard just plain white, I've heard red and white. I bet it's red and white, that's just a gut feeling, who knows? But these guys are back here doing their thing. They're getting these safer barrier put in all the way around. A lot of work still to go, about, what, 6 weeks maybe, February the 2nd. Today is the 13th of December. A lot of work to do. A lot of new information's come out recently. Yesterday they announced the hour-by-hour schedule of the weekend. The NASCAR haulers, the NASCAR teams will take their cars on the haulers to Charlotte Motor Speedway on Thursday, the 31st or 30th, Thursday before the weekend. Inspect them at Charlotte Motor Speedway, put back in the hauler, brought straight to Bowman Gray Stadium where they'll park back there on the backside of the field house in the pit lane. Crews won't have access to the NASCAR cars until Saturday. So inspection process on Thursday at Charlotte Motor Speedway. Bring the cars to the track. Teams can have at it about 3 o'clock Saturday afternoon. Meanwhile, the modified teams will also park back here and they'll have their race in the mid-afternoon on Saturday. They'll have practice Saturday morning, qualifying, practice qualifying, and then the race 1:30 or so in the afternoon. And then Saturday afternoon, the qualifying for the Cup cars. The 4 heat races of 25 laps each, that'll set the field, and then a last chance race on Sunday before the Clash, 8 o'clock Sunday night. But a lot of work here still to do at Bowman Gray Stadium. Just taking a look at what they're doing back there, all of this safer barrier going in. It's a different look for Bowman Gray Stadium than what the Bowman Gray fans are used to. But they are working on it as hard as they can, as fast as they can. All the football's done for the year. Goalposts still have to come down though, right? But there it is. There's the look you've been wanting. And I'll give you an update when another one comes about, but that's it for now from out here at Bowman Gray Stadium in Winston-Salem, North Carolina. We're getting excited. We're ready for the Clash, ready to see those Cup cars on this little quarter-mile track. What about you? Tell me what you think. Oh yeah, let's talk about the weather for just a second. I posted it on my Facebook page. It could be cold. It could be hot. The highest temperature ever for February the 2nd is almost 80 degrees. The lowest temperature, 19. Most of the time it falls between 50 and 30. Most of the time, I looked 40 years worth of weather data. Most of the time it was between 50 and 30 for the low and the high on any given day. It's only really snowed once. There's been some other days with light precipitation, but they had a half inch of snow in 1996 on February the 2nd. I'm not worried about that. If it's cold, it's cold. Who hasn't gone to a sporting event, football game, whatever, in the cold? Who hasn't gone to a NASCAR race in the cold? Because I've done that too. So it's going to be great. It's going to be here. If you don't want to be here or can't be here, watch it on TV. It's sold out, actually. It's sold out for Sunday. You still get some tickets for Saturday. It's going to be great. I'm just saying. I like racing. So there you go. See you next time.